Could you imagine if they added hoverboards into Fortnite Battle Royale? Now that video you guys just watched is from a trailer for Save the World that Epic Games put out yesterday. So in the single player zombie horde game mode for Fortnite, they've got a hoverboard now. And obviously that's pretty exciting. If you guys play Save the World, then that's awesome. I haven't really touched it too much yet. But I want to talk about the possibility and just kind of like what would happen, the repercussions if something like that was added into Battle Royale. Because, I mean, it's definitely a very exciting idea. It's also a bit of a worrisome idea at the same time. And I don't know, dude. I could see it being really, really cool. I could also see it being a little game-breaking. And I thought it'd be kind of a fun topic for a video. Ooh, purple scar. All right, we're off to a pretty good start here. The Bright Bomber outfit is looking right. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll take this. And we're going to be 100 health, 100 shield with a scar right off the bat. I'm all about it. Let's get some wood and get on our way. Now, the first thing I do want to say is that just because it's in Save the World doesn't... Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That was almost really bad. I thought we were going to die right there with this scar and everything. I was going to be so mad. But just because it's in Save the World mode doesn't mean it's going to be coming to Battle Royale. It's not even really a hint. I mean, like, the devs haven't really made any remarks about it in Battle Royale and stuff like that. So I wouldn't take it, like, too seriously. I wouldn't really count on it per se. But, I mean, obviously, Save the World and Battle Royale are a part of the same game. So the fact that they added it in does give it a little bit higher probability of happening. It's definitely not guaranteed, but it's also definitely possible. And people have been talking about adding vehicles to Fortnite Battle Royale for so long, but I could never really see it. Like, think about hopping in one of these cars and, like, driving over the hills. That just wouldn't really work. Like, that seems awkward. That seems weird. It doesn't really seem to fit with the idea behind the game. But when you talk about a hoverboard, that kind of fits in with the crazy, colorful, insane idea and kind of theme that this game has going on. Let's head around the backside of Blue back here. We're gonna have to go. Oh man, we gotta start moving. I think I don't want to get caught up in the storm. These guys are gonna have to run too. We might as well get up ahead of them. So yeah, I don't know. Like, don't get your hopes up for this, but I thought it'd be something fun to talk about because there definitely are a lot of pros and some cons that come with it. And I don't know. I think overall, I could definitely see something like that added into the game. Who built this? Why would you build that? Where was he going? Now I feel like I have to look up at the sky at all times, dude. Somebody's gonna be shooting down on us. But I mean, in terms of pros, this right here is the exact perfect situation, scenario, etc. that you would be looking for a hoverboard. I mean, here we are. We had a good start to the game. We landed somewhere pretty hot. Pleasant usually has a lot of people. It didn't really have a ton of people this time around. I'm gonna switch that for that and that for that. All right. It didn't really have a ton of people this time around, but I went out Pleasant. I did what I had to do, and now I have all these fields and hills and stuff to traverse that I freaking knew it, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna keep running. But I have all these hills that I have to traverse on foot. And, like, granted, sometimes you do get into gunfights in these scenarios. Oftentimes you can sit there and run for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes without seeing anybody. And that's kind of a pretty slow, boring downtime for Fortnite. And Fortnite is meant to be all about action and building and in your face and, you know, shotguns and all kinds of stuff like that. So if you had a hoverboard in the game, it would cut down on these slow moments. It would... Dude! Where am I getting shot from? Ah, I see him. You little saucy boy. He had a purple tactical SMG. I really don't think we played that poorly. I think it was a good decision to push him like that. We took him by surprise. I guess we could have built up in the safe zone, but either one of those would have worked. It's just, I wasn't going to win a close range battle against a purple SMG. If he would have had his AR or anything else out, I think we would have been fine. But the fact that he had that, I got melted, man. So good play to him. Really what won him the gunfight was hitting me twice with a sniper from long range. I can't believe he did that. But anyway, where was I? I mean, a hoverboard, like especially in situations like that, it would just speed the game up, and it gets you into the action faster, it gets you to your next gunfight faster, and ultimately that's what this game is about. And that's what makes the game fun, is the action. So it would kind of cut out the more boring parts and lead to more exciting moments, which I think is a good thing. Not to mention that it's fun. Like, again, this game is bright, it's colorful, it's crazy, it's meant to be fun. And that, no lie, would be a lot of fun. Think about riding your hoverboard around, riding around in a squad with your teammates, you know, setting up little skate parks and ramping off of things and charging up into people's bases and ramping into them and stuff like that. Like, that would be insane. And I think that whole idea just fits in really, really well with Fortnite. Do we have anybody here in Fatal? There's no way that I'm the only person that landed here. The bus went like right over it. Dude, I don't even think the house has been touched. Everything here is just like pristine and ripe for the taking. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have lots of loot, that's for sure. Got a chest here and a chest all the way up in the attic. So hopefully we can get some good stuff. Oh, good stuff, he says. Your wishes are granted. This is crazy. Look at all the shields that we have. What could we possibly get in here? If we're gonna get something else crazy, I'm gonna lose it, dude. Come on, give us something good. Oh my God, are you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to block that off so people don't see it. I literally cannot carry all the meds that I have. He could have just messed my whole world up right there, dude. That made me really nervous as soon as I heard that sound. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Gonna take another one of these, we're right back to full health. But yeah, so, I mean, the hoverboard, it would be awesome, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, obviously, you do kind of have some bad sides to it. So, Fortnite in itself, like Battle Royale in itself, is a very RNG heavy style of game. Like, it's very random generated loot on the ground, and, you know, obviously if you drop somewhere and you pull a gold scar out of a chest, that's a lot more beneficial than if somebody lands and gets like a gray burst or something like that. So there's already a lot of RNG in it. There's already a huge advantage just to being lucky. And, you know, a lot of stuff kind of can be overcome. I mean, you can outshoot somebody with a gray AR if they have a gold scar, if you have a better shot, or if you're building better and stuff like that. But when you think about a hoverboard, there's not really anything that can mess with that. Like, there's no counter to that. I guess there's a jump pad, which kind of helps you traverse more quickly. But if somebody gets a hoverboard, that is like a serious advantage for the rest of that match. I hear anybody? I don't hear anybody. We heard sniper shots. Oh. Somebody bit. He wasn't ready for the scar, baby. I know they're gonna have a sniper somewhere on one of these roofs, though, so we gotta be careful here. I'm actually gonna get up and take some meds before we loot this guy. But yeah, I mean, like, there's just not really gonna be any sort of a thing that can counter it, which I think is the biggest problem. Like, I feel like getting a gold scar is one thing, but getting something that guarantees you can outrun opponents, spend more time in certain areas because you can outrun the storm, etc., for the entire game is a whole different ballgame, dude. That is, like, monumentally advantageous. And I think that's where the problem is if they were to add something like this in the game. I heard you down here, Playboy. I knew you were up to no good. Yeah, that's where I don't see this working out, to be honest. I think that's the one thing they would have to get around. But it doesn't have to be an all give, no take type of deal. We could try to find, I don't hear anybody. We could try to find some sort of a middle ground, and I've got a couple of ideas for that. Break it! No! Dang it! All right, I'm just gonna use his thing, I guess. We'll chase him down. We almost got it. We were at kind of an awkward angle, so it was really hard to hit. He's probably going to get away with it, and I'm probably going to die when I go up to use it. Just watch. That's just how it always works, boys. Oh, he had 2. I didn't realize he did it too wide. Okay, that was very smart on his end. He went over this way. Ah, he went to the shrine. Let's chase this guy down. And then we're going to talk about the ideas that I have. He's not going to see my rainbow trails coming in, that's for sure. Man, that was just a bad play. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love being aggressive. I love pushing the gunfight and stuff. It's what I always do. But, like, that was a little bit of a stretch. Like, he probably kind of expected us to come, especially after we shot at his sky bridge. And then we dropped into, like, a height disadvantage. I was kind of counting on my Scar just to be able to outgun him. I didn't expect him to have a Scar as well, and he was, like, fully shielded, and that was just all kinds of not good. But we're going to be fine. We're going to head back here, and let's talk about some of the things I think they need to do to make the hoverboard a little bit more fair if they were to add it in to Battle Royale. So I think number 1 is they would need to, it would have to take up an item slot, without a doubt. That would be the most important thing. I dropped to the wrong section, didn't I? Oh, no, I'm good, I'm good. We're okay. We're okay, we're okay. I have all the weapons. I hear guys outside. Not bad. Woo! Holy cow. I was worried about that one. We were 10 health. I wanted to heal up, but I wanted to finish that guy. Gotcha. Let's go, baby. Ooh, he's got a deagle. I don't know that I'm going to pick that deagle up. I don't know. What do you guys think? I guess you could pick it up for fun. This isn't really, like, this video isn't 100% focused on the gameplay, so we'll pick it up. I'm going to keep this, actually, and I'm going to take the deagle. We'll pick it up for fun. I would like to get you guys a victory, but the main thing is we're talking about the hoverboard. So, things that I think they would have to do. Number 1, first and foremost, the most obvious thing is I think they need to make it take up an item slot, but honestly, I kind of feel like they should make it take up 2 item slots. I think it warrants it. Like, I think you should have to choose, do I want to be able to move quicker than everybody else, or do I want to give up both my shotgun and my sniper rifle? Like, I think it really should be a really tough situation, and it should be that you're giving up a lot to be able to get that, because it is a huge advantage. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I think it should... Look at a guy in here. We're getting sniped at. Whew. Dang, dude. Purple tack? I think I'm going to take the purple tack over the purple sub. Purple tacks are no joke. Also, I'm a freaking idiot. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys just cringed right there. I know I did. I wasn't really looking. I was thinking about the tack. I wasn't paying attention to the minis in front of me. That's all right, though. We're going to be fine. Trust. Where did we get sniped from? Did we... Oh. What the f... Dude, what was he doing? I didn't even see him there for a second. Was that the guy that sniped at us? Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me this and get me in a base. Oh my god, that thing hit right on the money. We're okay though. We've got 6 kills already. This is what I'm talking about, boys. We like to push the action. Now the second thing I think they need to do is, although it has to be fast enough and like quick enough, like acceleration, speed, turning, it's got to be good enough to be fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be exciting. At the same time, I don't think it could be too good. Like, I think you definitely have to have a little bit of like, I don't even know how to explain. Like, you shouldn't be able to stop on a dime and then instantly turn and evade and juke really well. Like, you definitely have to be at a disadvantage when you're on it for somebody who's on the ground shooting. Like, they should be able to shoot you. You shouldn't be able to zigzag back and forth and make it impossible to shoot you. Oh, God. I think we've got some guys fighting right here in front of us. I don't know where they are, but I see the metal on that, and then we saw that sky bridge being built. I'm really putting myself in the thick of it, dude. I hate this area of the map, but I'm doing it for you guys. But yeah, it's just like, you shouldn't be able to zigzag and make it really, really hard for somebody to hit you. Like, you're already going to be fast, so it's already going to be hard for somebody to, like, lead their shots and stuff like that. It's just, you've got to be able to be hit. You have to be at some sort of a disadvantage since you're on this board. You know what I mean? You definitely shouldn't be able to shoot. You shouldn't be able to use any equipment. It should be just, you're on the board. That's it. You can't really do anything else until you get off of it. And then the last thing that, honestly, I feel like this would be the most important thing they could add in, is I really feel like, ooh, I'm going to wait in the bushes. Excuse me for a second. There we go. All right. It should have a wear system, so like after you've traveled X number of kilometers or something like that, you can't really use it anymore. Like it just kind of deteriorates and it's gone, and that's just kind of that. Nobody else can pick it up. It's just done. And the reason why I think we need that is because if you didn't have that in place and all of these hoverboards were 100% like they worked all the time for the entire match, by the time you got to in-game, you're gonna have like 5 people left, all with hoverboards. They're all gonna be rolling around. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be ridiculous, and I think it'd be really, really just kind of OP, and I think it would kind of kill the end game of the game because everybody would end up having one. So really, I think that's a pretty good list of things they could do to make it a little bit more fair. Woo-hoo! Don't run up unless you want to get done up, Playboy. I know there's more around us. I'm gonna pick up the sniper instead of the deagle, and we're gonna try to find the other guy over here. He was in that base. Unless that was him. Nope. Wanted to wait and make sure we got the headshot. The headshot is always the most important. Wanted to be super, super careful there. All right. Blue AR I'll take. How many minis does he have? 10 minis. Okay. I think I'm going to give up the sniper for a med kit. Think we got to be smart here, boys. Much as I love to snipe, I think having a med kit for endgame is going to be... Well, dude, snipers are really important, too. It's just like, do you want a sniper or an RPG? I don't know. This is a really tough scenario right here. Imagine if I had a hoverboard. But yeah, man, I mean, it seems crazy to talk about. Like, obviously, we have nothing like this in Fortnite. And anytime you introduce something totally new and totally off the wall like that in any game, it can kind of throw things out of whack. It can kind of make things not right. And it could be something that's game breaking. So you always have to be really careful with this sort of thing. Really, I think what they need to do is just put it in a limited time mode. I think they give it to us for a weekend. We test it out. And that's a quick way to find out if it's going to work or not. Like, it could either be, hey, this is actually really, really cool. And we all want it. We want to keep it. We want to, you know, have this be around. And they're like, okay, well, we'll balance it based off of the data and what people think is overpowered and stuff. And then we'll add it into the game, the full version of the game. Ooh, that sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. He just wasn't ready. Hit your shots, Trev. My goodness. All right. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Can't take any more minis, but I will take that scar. But yeah, limited time mode. We find out we really like it. They balance it. They put it in the game. Or if we find out that we don't like it and it's really overpowered and game breaking, at least it kind of gets it out of our system. We get to check out something new and fun and exciting. And is there a guy in here? new, fun, exciting, and it kind of like, it's something a little bit different for a fun little weekend. There's nobody in there, is there? Can't be. Oh, we've got a drop over here, boys. There's 9 people left besides us. Nobody came for this drop. That's kind of interesting. We have plenty of resources. Gold Scar, come on. Nope. I'm just gonna base up and get an idea of what... I'm just gonna base up and get an idea of what's going on here. Feel like we've made a ton of noise and anybody could be coming, so we're just gonna chill. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I feel like it could be kind of fun. Obviously, I don't know for sure, but I think that it's at least worth a try. If you guys have any other ideas on you know, ways that it could be game breaking or ways that they could kind of nerf it and keep it in check, then feel free to start a conversation down in the comments. But I'm hoping at some point in the next few weeks or few months, we at least get to try this thing out. This dude's being so loud, he's not even gonna hear us coming. I don't, like, what are you doing? Why are you farming trees this late in the game, bro? For real, what was, what was the benefit of that gonna be? He was sitting there whacking away, he couldn't even hear us. I don't know if I wanna base up or if I wanna try to play incognito in the forest. Like this guy. Take a couple HP off the shield. We've got a guy over here. So that accounts for 2 out of the last 3. That accounts for 2 out of the last 2. I got plenty of RPGs that can hurl your way, bro. Gotta be careful here. We could definitely get sniped. I'm hoping this guy didn't see us push. Slight work. Now we've got 1 guy left. There it is, baby. Let's go. Woohoo! We got a chug jug too. What's up, baby? I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna give you the L dance for the second time today. Our second victory royale of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed our last video earlier this afternoon as well. And let me know what you guys think. Hoverboard in the game. I think it could be cool. I also think it could be game breaking. I'm kind of on the fence, but I want to see him try it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out.